Today, it's July, but we're already thinking about back to school. And with me, I have Nicole Nolan with Marshfield Medical Center. Now, you're a physician assistant here, and I want to ask you about back to school physicals, because a lot of kids right now, student athletes, they're doing their captain's practices, they're playing their summertime sports, but it's important to think about back to school physicals.
Exactly, and the sports physical is a standard of care for the student athlete. It's very important that our student athletes get in for their sports physical before they start practice. There's a sports physical form that a parent can print out and fill out before a visit. We do a targeted history and medical exam, and our goal is to identify any health issues that may impact that athlete's performance and well-being.
Okay, and speaking of timing with back to school, because I know that it's July, so a lot of students aren't even thinking about the school year yet, but are you already seeing people coming in for these physicals?
Definitely. I'm seeing a ton of sports physical, and now is really the right time to do that. If we do identify anything that needs to be rehabilitated, maybe an old injury or a health condition, it gives us the time to do that.
Right, and so for parents that are watching this right now, when's the best time to make an appointment and how can they do so?
There are a couple ways you can do that. I would call your primary care provider. We're all very well trained and able to get our student athletes in on a pretty as needed basis. Some of the school districts are also hosting sports physical clinics, so you could reach out to your school district and find out about that too.
Nice, and you were mentioning this piece of paper, this form that you can fill out beforehand. Where can people go to find that?
You can get that on your school district's website. You can print it off. You can also get it from the school office, and most of our providers' offices will also have some forms available. The parent could fill it out before the visit as well.
Right, now for Marshfield Medical Center specifically, what's the contact information for people that are looking to schedule an appointment through you guys?
So you can call our office at any time, 906-225-4500, and we're taking new patients and can get our established patients in on an immediate basis as well.
Great, so this is great for all parents that are thinking about making their appointments for their student athletes. We do have that website up on the screen right now. That's marshfieldclinic.org. I want to thank you, Nicole, for coming in this morning to talk about back to school physicals.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we're going to toss it over to Elizabeth. We're checking back in with Michael Sobek.